Hey, John.
Hey, Scott. How are you?
In person.
I know. It's scary. Normally we're on the other end of the screen.
I know. Good to see you.
Great to see you as well.
Znode Grow.
As we told everybody we would do, we are here.
We've been some great content. What's been sort of the key takeaways for you?
Really, the key thing for me is AI. AI and everything. Everybody wants to know about AI. Everybody wants to talk about AI. Everybody wants to figure out how to leverage AI.
But at a pace that they can digest, in a way that's meaningful, has the right business impact. I think a lot of people are kind of wrestling with that uncertainty, and hopefully through some of what we've shared, we've helped people sort of through that journey.
Well, it's really been great because what we've seen is that the spectrum is far and wide in terms of where people are at in their journey. And we almost have to go back to the very beginning each time we talk, because there's somebody in the room who is just trying to figure out how to leverage this, or maybe is still even wondering, is AI something new, as opposed to is it something that's been around for many, many years and just it's in a different state of its progression. Yeah,
that's right. And I think trying to actually integrate it into the business ecosystem as opposed to just make it a personal productivity tool is an emerging sort of consideration for everybody.
Absolutely, and when you think about, we had a panel here where we had 4 industry practitioners and thought leaders, and one of the point of view was just that the only way that we're actually able to leverage it right now is really within their personal productivity. They have big aspirations for where they want to go, but they're not yet there yet in terms of what they can do.
Right, and so I got an opportunity to tell people about some of the orchestration platforms that we're using in order to, roll out these digital experiences that are AI driven in a, again, manageable, digestible, practical way, consuming your own information, using sort of RAG technology to increase that certainty and that accuracy, and give you a tool to actually do it in a stepwise fashion. So lots of learning.
There is lots of learning, and what I continue to actually come from a point of view is we have to be willing to understand that people are at those different spots, and so therefore we need to engage in those conversations. It's kind of back to the, hey, should we implement a technology, or should we have a conversation about what problem it is that you're trying to solve? And that will give you great exposure to where they're at within their journey.
It's we're now at a point where digital experiences are pretty mature and people know they need a CMS, they know they need an e-commerce engine, but now there's just a question about like, well, do I need an AI tooling in my solution or not? If I do, so it's definitely important to make sure we're sort of meeting people where they are, and that we're spending time to figure out sort of what they're ready for and what they can digest.
I'm still trying to figure out if everybody does know that they need a content management system. I still think there's a few out there that aren't at that point yet, so let's keep that in mind as well.
That's a good point. Don't skip over some of those like classic considerations.
That's right.
Well, let us know if we can give you a hand.
Will do. Thank you.
John.
Great to see you, bud. All right.